hello friends, and how are you today? Hello friends, it's good to see you today. With sun shining faces, with sun shining faces, with sun shining faces, we'll have fun today. Hello everybody, and how are you today? Have you got a happy face today? Or have you got a sad face today? Well, I want to see a happy face. Let's see those happy faces. Yay, happy faces. So we're going to do one more day on space. And then, because next Sunday is Mother's Day, and I thought we'd do a few little things that you could make for your mum for Mother's Day. Okay? But today we're going to do space, and I'm going to read you a little story now. And it's called Our Stars. Because the stars, do you remember when the stars come out? Yes, they come out in the night time. And what else comes out in the night time besides the stars in the sky? Yes, that's right, the moon. That's right. So I'm going to read you a little story about the stars. When the night comes, I can see billions of stars twinkling in the sky. The sun that shines in the daytime and keeps us warm is really a star. Did you know that? That the sun is a star. And during the day, in the summertime especially, it keeps us nice and warm. So that's one thing we've learned today, that the sun is a star. A star is made of fiery gases. It gives off a brilliant light. Some stars are so far away that their fire has burnt out by the time the brightness reaches us. So they have a telescope to look at the stars. Long ago, people imagined pictures in groups of stars and gave them names. These are called constellations. Look at this. That's Leo. Does that look like, what do you think that looks like? Does that look like maybe a lion? You use your imagination. And what do you think that is? Constellations can tell us many things. When we see Orion, the hunter in the sky, we know it is the season to harvest what we planted. So there is that guy, Orion, right there. So you have to really look up to the sky and really concentrate and see if you can see this stuff. All a long time ago, the Big Dipper points towards a star named Porus. Porus is also called the North Star. And actually, last night, I saw the North Star, and it's a very bright, bright star in the sky. We always see Porus in the northern sky. If you know which way north is, you can always find your way in the darkness. Sometimes before the stars come out, we can see a bright light dangling low in the horizon. It looks like a star, but it isn't. It's the planet Venus. Stars twinkle, but planets glow with steady light. When something in space goes around something else, it's called in orbit. Planets orbit around the stars. Planets get their light from the stars that shine on them. Earth, and do we live on the Earth? Yes, Earth, where we live, is a planet. Earth orbits around the sun, and the sun and its planets makes our solar system, and that's the solar system. And right there, that little dot is the earth where we live. And look at the size of the sun. The sun is huge. And there's that little planet that we live on, the earth. Moons orbit around planets. Some planets have many moons. Earth has just one. Our moon seems to change its shape each night. So some nights it's round, and then other nights it looks like that. So it changes all the time. Its shape each night, but it doesn't. It always is round. We just can't see it sometimes because of maybe the clouds or something in the sky. At the outer edge of the solar system, there are big chunks of ice. We can't see them until they orbit close to the sun. Then the ice starts to melt and forms a long, bright trail. This chunk of ice with a shining tail is called a comet. Streaks of light that look like faraway fireworks, don't they look like fireworks, are meteors. We call them shooting stars. So you could go out when it's dark and see if you can find a shooting star, just like that. When meteors zoom close to the earth, they usually burn up in the air. Sometimes one falls and makes a crater in the ground. Just like that. Stars, planets, comets, and meteors are all part of the universe. People have always wanted to know about our universe. That's why we study the stars through the giant telescope. And that's why we send our satellites into space. But the universe is much greater than we can imagine. Astronauts have gone to the moon. Remember, we talked about the people that go to the moon are called astronauts. But no one has ever gone to a star. I think our universe will always be a mystery. We go on looking at the beautiful stars each night, looking and wondering. The end. So we learnt a lot from that book today. Now, I wonder what I've got here today. Let's have a look. What does that look like? Is that a star in the sky? Yes, it is. Let's count how many stars I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you count 5 stars? Great. All right. So we'll do Twinkle, Twinkle first. So get your stars in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So we counted. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I've got a little nursery rhyme poem kind of thing. And it goes like this. 5 little stars shining in the sky. 1 goes away. Then there were how many? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you help me this time? 4 little stars shining in the sky. 1 goes away. Then there were how many? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay, help me again. 3 little stars shining in the sky. One goes away. Then there were how many? Can you count them? Yes, 2. 1, 2. 2 little stars shining in the sky. One goes away. Then there is how many? Yes, 1. 1 shiny star shining in the sky. It goes away. Then, how many stars are there? Yes, no more stars. They've all gone. They've all flown, gone away. No more stars in the sky. All right, good. So let's do our zoom, zoom, zoom now. Are you ready to sing zoom, zoom, zoom? We're going to the moon. Ready? Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Very good. Now, do you remember that other song we sang? To the tune of The Farmer in the Dell? The sun is in the sky. Do you remember that? Can you help me with that one? The sun is in the sky, the sun is in the sky, hot and bright, it gives us light. The sun is in the sky. Now the moon, are you ready? The moon is in the sky, the moon is in the sky, round and round the earth it goes. The moon is in the sky. And then what else comes out in the night time? The stars. Right, help me sing. The stars are in the sky. The stars are in the sky. Far and bright, they're out at night. The stars are in the sky. Very good. Well, I think, are you going to zoom to the moon? Because I'm going to go zoom to the moon. Well, it's been good seeing you today. I hope you've had fun. So let's sing our last song today. And it goes like this. It's time to say goodbye now, goodbye now, goodbye now. It's time to say goodbye now to all of my friends. It's time to say goodbye now, goodbye now, goodbye now. It's time to say goodbye now to all of my friends. See you again soon. Bye-bye.